Welcome back, folks. There's another episode of The Bat. Today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually be doing a movie review. From time to time, I actually have time to do other things than fight crime and make videos. I actually get a chance to watch movies. Now, a lot of these movies, I'm like, you know what? They look good in the movie theater. You're like, you know what? Let me go ahead and wait to go see that one when it comes out to DVD or Blu-ray or 4K TV or even streaming, because you don't know how good they're going to be. So, really, what I'm trying to do here is save you guys a few bucks and to actually do some movie reviews. If you're thinking about going and seeing this in the movie theater, for one, it's not showing anymore because it's been out for about 7 to 8 months. So I'm really kind of behind. I'm kind of far behind on the times on this one, folks. It was just a movie that I was like, you know what? I have HBO. I can see this movie for free now. Let's go ahead and see what it's. Let's go see what it's about. It's supposed to be funny, and let's see if it's as good as people say it is. Now, most of y'all know that this is part of the whole Conjuring, Annabelle type movies, which are really really super scary, especially the Annabelle ones. That little girl really freaks me out. Can you imagine that little? It's a girl, right? It's a little doll. Yikes! I get like chills thinking about it right now. But anyways, I'm gonna be doing this movie review. I'm gonna kind of tell you exactly what I think. I'm gonna do my recommendations. This way, if you guys are thinking about picking this up at the Red Box, then you'll know exactly whether to spend that $1.50 or not. So just go ahead and let's look at a preview to this thing, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's check this out. Let me out!
The Nun, rated R. Experience it in IMAX, September 7th.
Well, that was quick. Let's watch another part.
On September 7th, witness the darkest chapter. The Defiler. In the Conjuring universe. The Nun, rated R.
For 2, let's look at another preview.
And after each one, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
What did you see?
I saw a nun. Hello.
The Nun. Experience it in IMAX, September 7th, rated
Let's
R.
watch one more preview, see if it gets any better. Well, make sure you watch till the end.
I had a series of visions when I was younger. And after each one ended, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
What? Stop.
What did you see?
I saw a nun. Word of my visions reached the church, and I was asked to accompany a priest to an abbey in Romania.
The Abbey has a long history.
Valak.
Not all good.
Y'all bored yet? It gets better.
What?
She may hit down. God ends here.
It was a while. September 7th. It's about 7 months old, I told you guys. So like a little rat back there. Ruh-roh, scary lady in the back.
Sister, please. This way.
Hello.
Zakat. Zakat. No, I only showed a little bit of clips, but to be honest with you guys, that was really it. There was really nothing else to this movie at all, to be honest with you. It was probably 2 hours of my life that I could have gotten back by doing something more important, by spending some time with you, my fans. I didn't get it. I didn't. Now I know who the Nun is. I know we saw him in, I believe it was The Conjuring 2. I'm not really too sure, but he was pretty freaky in that movie. I'm spitting all over my mic. Oh, I love you, Mike. Yeah, he was pretty scary in that other movie. Maybe because he wasn't the entire movie, but really this movie was kind of all based on this guy. Really slow beginning, really slow middle, super slow in between middle, and then a slow ending. I didn't get it at all. I'm so super excited that I did not spend any type of money watching that dumb movie. It was a real show turner. Um, he's not really that even scary. Look at him. He kind of looks like old Uncle Bob who was on smoking crack or something, or that whole nun who was barbecuing and just caught his face on fire. I mean, this dude is not that scary. And in the movie, you would think that he would, I don't know, be more spooky, more like, oh, look at me, or oh, I'm watch behind you. Yeah, I didn't get it at all, folks. I really didn't. It was super boring, super dull, super bored. Even Alfred was watching it and he fell asleep about 5 minutes into it. I don't get it.
I will kill you.
This guy's funny. No, this movie, I don't know if y'all remember this movie, Scream 3 or Scream 1. This guy was super funny. Of course, he was meant to be funny, but he was probably better than seeing this boy right here. I really don't see the difference between both of them.
I will kill you.
I will kill you. Well, see, the same guy. This guy's funny.
I will kill you.
This guy's super funny. You remember he's like, "What's up? What's up?" Yeah. Hashtag not sponsored by Scream 3, Scream 2, Scream 1, or The Nun. Hashtag not sponsored by anybody in here. Yeah. Real doozy, guys. Not super scary. On a scale of 1 to 4, as far as scary, it was probably like maybe 1.5. The only reason why I got scared is because I felt something on my leg. I thought it was this dude, back here, but come to find out, it was just Alfred. He was slobbering on my leg because he fell asleep, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that makes more sense whatsoever." It's not scary, folks. This is what I felt like the movie was doing right the entire time. Not scary. Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, folks, don't go see this movie. If you've already seen it, I'm sorry. You were right in my boat. You basically wasted our time. I wasted 2 hours of my time that I never going to get back. So really, if you guys are thinking about seeing The Nun, I'm going to go ahead and let you know exactly what I feel about this Nun. We're going to go ahead and rate this thing on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 bats being the best. I give this 2.5 bats. The only reason why I gave it 2.5 bats, I don't know. I really don't know. I almost felt really super bad for it. I really should have gave it a 1 bat, but it kind of kept me interested just a little bit because you're like, you know what? I hope it gets better. I hope it gets better. I hope it's get better. I hope it gets better. And then you're like, you know what? I bet it's about to get better. And then it ends scene is actually the last part of the movie was probably the best part of the movie because it actually goes back to the Conjuring. Those two people that are fighting the evil demons, and then you figure out how they all ties in. But to be honest with you, other than that, this serves no purpose whatsoever. 2.5 bats is all I give this movie. That's it. If you haven't seen it, don't see it. If you're thinking about going to get it on the Redbox, don't do it. If you see it on HBO as a free enticer to see it, don't see it. You'll be super mad at yourself, and you'll probably punch yourself in the nuts. Anyways, that was my old bat review. I think next time I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna do another review. I don't know what it is. Probably whatever movie I see next. But make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you do not. What, bro? That's not it. Okay. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tell your friends not to see this movie because it was horrible. Jaboom. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Okay, folks. Love y'all. Stay safe, and we'll see you again soon.